So at least you had that, right?
Yeah. Good little cougar hunter.
Thankfully, Dallin Beaumier never needed to use it, but the large knife gave him comfort a few times when he was stuck in the wilderness north of Great Central Lake. He came to the island June 30th, destination Della Falls in Strathcona Provincial Park. After hiking to the falls, he camped on the way back to his car, but had a visitor one night.
And then right from behind me, I heard this like really guttural, primal sounding like growl, and I was like, holy crap, you know, that's a cougar. It's gonna pounce on me.
Come on! I just got attacked by a cougar. Or rather, he snuck up on me as I was about to fall asleep and just started growling. He was gonna pounce on me, so I got a fire going. I've been screaming.
And that was just the beginning of 5 more days of trouble for Dallin. After a sleepless night scaring off the cougar, he reached his car the next day, only to hit an oil pan on a rock, and his car was dead. So he decided to make a cart from parts of his car to bushwhack back to the trailhead at the lake, which is where he thought he'd find people the soonest.
For a second, felt some panic, and then I was like, no, you know what? I'm in survival mode now. So I immediately started pulling my gear aside. What am I gonna need?
Get along! Get!
His next encounter was with a bear that wouldn't leave him alone. But for the next several days, pulling a cumbersome cart that soon fell apart and turned into a sled, he made his way back to the lake, making lean-tos at night. At the lake, he met the water taxi captain, who eventually drove him all the way to Port Alberni, where the Alberni Valley Rescue Squad had already launched a search for the man who had been reported missing by family in Burnaby.
When suddenly someone came up to the back door of our rescue hall, and I looked at him and realized to myself, I've been looking at your picture all day long. So it was quite surprising to have him walk up to our back door.
So besides knowing how to take care of himself in the backcountry and having food and water, Dallin did a few other things right, like showing his family a detailed trip plan of where he was going and what he had with him, and telling them to call authorities if they hadn't heard from him in a few days.